Sophie Drunk, back again with yet another attempt of a whiskey review. What I'm going to review just now is an American one, and it is Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey, and it's the Wild Turkey 81 on the Richter scale for this one. 81 proof whiskey. So anyway, let's get it opened. This is one that I bought last year when I had a little bit of sabbatical from drinking. Anyone who watches my channel would know it was a couple of years I decided not to drink anymore. Lose some weight and get some fit. Get some fit? Well, I did get fit. But now I'm back doing the odd review here and there. So anyway, usual sort of like a ribbon on the bottle, and what I love is I have to spend a fortune in Glasgow in Scotland to get a cork in my whiskey. I love seeing a cork in my whiskey bottles, but most of them are screw top if you buy budget ones. And I don't know in America if Wild Turkey is a budget bourbon, but it's not that expensive here either. I think it cost me about £23, probably about 30 odd dollars at the time when I bought it. So, Wild Turkey, have I drank it before? Yes, I have. I drank the 101 before, many years ago when I went to Florida. I brought a litre of it back and I had a bad experience with Coca-Cola. But we won't go into that story. So anyway, we have the 81 in a glass. Lovely whiskey colour, funny enough. Lovely, like the usual. If it's dark, if it's light, it's whiskey colour. No point in arguing about it. So anyway, we'll go in for the nose, see what it has to offer. Very pleasant. First that's coming up to greet me is the oak. A little bit of vanilla. That is very pleasantly smelled aroma off this. A little bit of rye spice in there as well. I'd love to know what the spice is. The oak, the spice and the vanilla says to me I'm on a treat here. So anyway, Sophie Drunk drinking Wild Turkey 81 on the Richter scale. Let's go in here and try it neat. Nice alcohol burn off that. Don't normally get that off some whiskies I try, but it has got that alcohol burn right up front. Nice light oak. A little bit of fudge in there as well. A little bit of vanilla creeping in there as well. It's actually quite pleasant. Very pleasant indeed. What I'm going to do just now is put the iPhone on, read the bottle, the label, see what I can see. Wild Turkey 81 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Austin Nichols Distilling Company in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, US of A. Real Kentucky. I don't know what that means, if anyone can tell me what that means. Expertly handcrafted by Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Farmer Eddie Russell, Wild Turkey 81 proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon stands above the other whisky in its category. We age ours longer, up to 68 hours. It's 68 hours. 68 years in the charred American white oak barrels, used only once. We use Kentucky limestone, purified water, and a bottle at higher proof. Sure, it costs more to make, but we think it makes a better bourbon. Take a sip, let us know if you agree. Enjoy it straight or with a mixer. It's actually quite nice, I've got to admit. It's different than the last bourbon I reviewed. It's a wee bit more bolder. The last bourbon I reviewed was, I think it was a Buffalo Trace, which I thought was very silky. This is more bolder, but in a nice way. So anyway, I'm going to add a little bit of water to it and see what the water of life can bring out to it. Still a little bit of alcohol legs up there in it. So anyway, let's go in for a nose. Release a little bit of honey I'm picking up now. A little bit of soft caramel as well. We'll go in here again. Slangiva. That's very pleasant. That has died down that big alcohol burn that I got at the beginning. It's still there. It's still letting you know it's there. It's a nice bit of sweetness about the whiskey now. It's got a nice charred oak taste as well. That is very, very pleasant. Wild Turkey, not let me down here. Last time I drank you 101, I was a lot shorter in the tooth, a lot younger. It was when I came back from Florida, way back in the 90s, and I brought back a litre and decided one night to put a humongous dent in that litre with Coca-Cola. I know, which is quite a good thing, that a lot of bourbon drinkers, a lot of bourbon masters out there tell you to put whatever you want in your bourbon, which is fantastic. It's whatever way you want to drink it. Well, that's the way I used to drink it, Coca-Cola, and I had a bad experience. But this is very, very pleasant. It's almost got that sort of stay a bit American here, and there might be Americans watching, like a candy sweetness about it. It's, the more you drink it, the less of that harshness goes away, and it's got a lovely, lovely what's the word I'm looking for? A lovely happening in the mouth. It's a nice bourbon. It really is nice. Different. What I love about American bourbons, the more I try about them, is they're all different. They're all unique. They've all got their stamp of their the man who came up with the recipe on them, and long may it continue. So anyway, Sofa King drunk drinking wild bourbon, a wild bourbon, a wild turkey even, 81 on the Richter scale. I'm going to give that a Sofa King drunk rating of, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. I picked this up in, I think it was Tesco's. Now the Tesco price goes up and down all the time. I think I got this for about 20 quid a bottle, which to me is a bargain. I think the highest it goes is about 23 quid a bottle. If you see this, guys, especially in Glasgow, pick it up. If you see the special offer, pick it up. It's actually quite good. And I'd like to dedicate this beer review to all the people who are going to do the Kilt Walk in Glasgow, because I bought this last year, when the day after I did the Kilt Walk, and that's me just getting round in 2016. That's me just getting round now in 2017 to review it. I dedicate this this whisky review to everyone in Scotland who does the Kilt Walk. If no one knows what the Kilt Walk is, it's a charity walk. People walk for 26 miles, all standards of fitness, some super fit, some not so super fit, and we all do it for charity. So anyway, I dedicate this to everyone who does the Kilt Walk. So anyway, Sofa Keen Drunk with a Wild Turkey review. If you stuck around to the end, you've had the Wild Turkey before, drop a comment below. If not, Slangy Va, and hopefully I'll catch you in another whisky review. Ciao for now. Keep drinking good whisky.